It me. I'm back. I'm back. Also, sorry for not having an actual, like, starting soon today. I'm just haven't streamed in. Sheesh, when was the last time I did stream? I want to just quickly look at that. Whoop. I want to make sure I pause that. Also, I'm still getting used to the new Twitch, whatever, dashboard, so bear with me if I get confused on stuff. Okay. So when was my last stream, though? Last stream was far too long ago. Far too long ago. It was back on the 8th. It's been 11 days since I last streamed. Oof. But yeah, so let me just go. We're gonna just basically today, we're having a chill stream. Really also just gone. New stream who is, yeah, no stream who this works. But yeah, basically I'm just planning to go in today, just kinda chill. I've been enjoying playing this game, coloring pixels. And I figure just have some fun with it. Make sure the thing shows up. There we are. Oh, forgot to get my phone on mute. There we go. But yeah, so I mean, I've done a fair bit in this, as you can see. But yeah, basically the plan for today is just stream. Just come in, chillax. Well, I should probably change this. Cool, we'll go with that. That works well enough. But yeah. So, yeah, I mean, basically I'm just going to be here completing color by numbers, although it's interesting. That is not what I wanted to do. I needed to right click there. Oops. See, what's interesting though is that the little trick on this. Also, do I need to... 8 seems fine. Hopefully. Is you can actually zoom out and you can see this looks to be just some form of landscape with a lot of sky in it. It's fine by me. So yeah, basically this game is literally though just color by number. How's everyone doing though? Sorry for lack of streams. If you haven't seen, you can go to my Twitter, which you can find down in the panels below. I went and posted in there, just right now streaming isn't the biggest priority for me. It's not that I'm quitting or anything, just I've been needing to have some more time to just spend with myself. Also, there's just been sheesh. Okay, I just want to make sure that I can see my mic. No, if I'm going and blowing out everyone's eardrums. But then it's just that I want to be able to go and spend a little bit more time to make sure my mental state's decent, but then also we've got, I mean, right now it's just also finding the motivation to stream is a little hard at times, so going and not forcing myself to, oh, well, I have to stream. It's just, okay, yeah, I'll stream when I can. Also, I may at some point switch up the music to copyrighted stuff simply because then it's allowing me to sing along with it. Because, I mean, literally it's just going to be a couple hours of me coming and chilling. And I hope that people enjoy it. I mean, I don't know, there's just, at least to me, something so satisfying about going and seeing some form of anything and then just working towards making that complete. Because just, I don't know, there's just something so satisfying about starting some form of project and then just finishing it and just seeing how good it looks. It's nice. Also, another thing that I want to mention here, I haven't mentioned this on Twitter, but I want to get it mentioned. For the time being, I'm going to be putting a hold on the VOD channel. Again, not like I'm going and stopping it or anything. You can see, I think, like about the first month's worth of streams I've got up there, but I just want to go, and what I plan to do is go and spend more time working on it so that I can either go and start making highlights, or probably the biggest thing would be just go and get everything in a massive overhaul. Just go and not like, I mean, basically the plan would be have it scheduled so that every half an hour a new video goes up until we're up to date on streams, and then basically then 24 hours after stream finishes here on Twitch, because you kind of need that, otherwise Twitch gets a little irritated with you. But then just go and at that point upload the stream so that basically that's just as constant as it can possibly be, because that way it allows me to go and be able to spend, I don't know, a couple hours rendering and editing the segments, and then just having that up on that for people to go and digest. I think I like this viewpoint. See, what's what some people might get annoyed with me on this at some point, potentially, I don't know, it's probably not going to get too many people riled up. I just really like it when I can finish, oops, not see that 3 in there. Can you select the eraser? Thank you. I really like it when I can go and just finish a color and not have to go back to it at all, which has bitten me in the butt a couple of times. Well, actually, let me just, while I'm thinking about it, this one right here. You know, like, so this is our first color, you know, pretty decent. Second color, there are so many stinking colors in this, and it is just, so this thing took me like, I want to say 4 days, not 4 straight days, but just playing a couple hours a day, 4 days to complete. Because like, you seriously, you come in and like, actually, can we, I don't know if we can zoom in as it's doing this, but if we can, yeah. Look at all of these, like, just everything is so interspersed. What was the biggest issue was that I was going through and trying to, you know, find out where something is, and I just couldn't find the last one of that number because it was some random location. And just, But, obviously, I completed it, and that felt so satisfying to complete. Like, just, oh, so nice. Although also, since I'm kind of just here with my thoughts right now, current plans for the future of this channel, I know that I want to go and stream excuse me, few different games, particularly stuff like when, I think it's in February, somewhere around then is when the Ori and the Blind Forest sequel is coming out. I believe it's Ori and the Whispering Willows or something along those lines. But when that comes out, I want to go and spend a good little while going and just streaming Ori and the Blind Forest, so that then, you know, everyone here of my viewers can go and get to experience that. Because I have finished the game before, and oh, that game is so good. Then I get to go and share the experience with everyone else. But just go and stream that, stream Ori and the Blind Forest, and then stream its sequel when that comes out, because I'm really excited for that coming out. That's probably going to be on launch day that I'm streaming. Then another thing is, right now I've kind of been going, you know, beyond the, oh yeah, regularly stream. Another thing that I've been doing is kind of making myself, okay, well, on this day I stream this, and on this day I stream this, such as every Tuesday I've been streaming the Lego Star Wars. And I mean, I still love the game, it's just a lot of the later portions of the game kind of just, they last a little too long. I mean, because, like, if I just have time, like, when I was actually playing the game to try to finish it myself, like, I mean, I just had time to kill, and so I went and booted it up and then spent a few hours playing it. I mean, a lot of it is also, I've seen basically all of the content in the game, so there's not anything new, so then it's not really that interactive for me, and so I'm just trying to go and have it be interactive for you guys, so that then I can be interactive with you guys and, you know, all that. But then I mean, because I do want to go and stream maybe not all of the Lego games, but like a good fair portion of them, because I mean, like, I love those games so much. There's just something about them. I think it's probably just the fact that they're not so easy to complete 100%, but they're like easy enough that I'm able to go and really enjoy myself doing it, and I don't feel like it's too hard ever. Like, it does push me to complete it, but it's, you know, easy. It's hard enough that I feel challenged and accomplished, but it's easy enough that I'm not going and quitting halfway through because I'm like, ah, it's too hard. Ooh, there is a lot of 3. Oh boy. But what I want to go ahead and start doing is just probably limit myself to maximum 2 games that I'm playing on stream. Because right now I was trying to do, I just finished Superland, which, by the way, Superland, I've been going and doing the extra content, like the post, the New Game Plus content, basically. I've been going and playing that. That's been super fun. I also, trying to remember, I think I finished on stream that wave part of the game, which, oh my, that was such an annoying part. But yeah, because basically right now it's just a lot of trying to find stuff. I mean, at this point I can actually destroy all naturally enemy spawning things, because I think that there's like scripting stuff where it's okay, in this area, if this area has been deloaded and then loads in, then enemies spawn, but like all of the regular stuff, like all of the wooden, like we could break wooden crosses before, but now not only wooden crosses but stone crosses, and even the lava things I can now close up so that I'm not just getting things spawning on me. But I mean, I was going and playing that, I was playing Lego Star Wars, I was trying to play like what, 3 different worlds of Minecraft, and it was just so much stuff. I mean, at this point I figure if I go and say, okay, I'm thinking I want to do Spyro on stream, because I just really want to go and play those games, enjoy them, all that. Because I've finished Spyro 1 on a PS1 emulator, but going, and I've never played, actually I think I've played a little bit of Spyro 2, but not much, and then Spyro 3 I've never touched. But so being able to go and just play all of those would be really nice. I may at some point do the Insane Trilogy, the Crash Bandicoot stuff, but that, it's not that I don't like Crash, it's just not my sort of game. Like, I mean, in my free time, I could see myself playing it, but just in general, playing it on stream, maybe we'll have to see. But yeah, I want to go and limit myself to like maximum 2 games and not say, oh, well, this day I have to stream this. Because, I mean, like, if I want to go and stream 3 days in a row, I don't know. I guess when it comes around to that point, Ori and the Blind Forest, I'll stream Ori and the Blind Forest 3 days in a row. Versus going and saying, well, I have to play it on, you know, this day or whatever else. Because being able to go and... mostly it's just being able to give myself, like, okay, I have limitations on what I can do just mentally, so then go and actually limit myself on stream. Like, okay, you may feel like in the moment you can do this, but believe me, give it a little bit of time and nope, that ain't working for you. Also, what I really want to do, and right now it's just outside of my control, but I really want to get my own space for streaming, because right now I'm just in the family room downstairs. The most likely option of how that's gonna happen is my brother moves out and then I can take his room, which is like really big, and then to just turn that into an office slash my bedroom. Otherwise we have like no space for me to be able to go and have my own streaming setup. I mean, like, this is even, I mean, like, putting this background up took forever to get to a point where that was even feasible. But yeah, because I mean, just because I really want this channel to be able to go and just do well. I mean, beyond the financial aspect or the, hey, look, I'm playing video games for a living, just I want to be able to go and entertain people. I just really feel like this is something that I want to be able to do full time at some point, be able to just go and entertain, experience, just have fun being with people and just playing, doing all that sort of stuff. I mean, I know that personally in my life, I have been a lot of a loner just because I don't know if I'd say I'm socially awkward. I just don't put myself in social situations because, like, I mean, I will very rarely go and start talking to people, but if someone starts to talk to me, if we can find a shared interest, oh yeah, I can go and immediately start talking with them for days on end. But I'm just too nervous, shy, I don't exactly know what it would be to go and say, hey, I really want to go and meet people and whatever. That looks quite nice. Also, told you it was a lot of sky. Okay, on to numero cuatro. Yes, uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Cuatro. Yes. I know my up to 10 Spanish numbers. Yep. I definitely exactly know what I'm talking about at all times. Yeah, wee bit burpy. But yeah, I mean, right now I'm just trying to go and figure out, a lot of it's just figuring out what I'm doing with my life. I mean, I'm 18. Most people would be moving out or, you know, getting into relationships, getting full-time jobs, and then here I am just like, hey, I kind of exist, and I occasionally stream on Twitch. Yeah, I mean, what's interesting is I went and I was watching, just going through YouTube, and I was watching the Misfits podcast, the episode that they did with Pokimane, and she ended up mentioning the fact that she was 17 when she started streaming. I'm just like, dude, that's when I started streaming. But obviously, like, I don't know exactly how her whole career went. I mean, like, even though the fact that I can say Pokimane and people immediately know, oh yeah, I know who that is. Like, I mean, I want to be one of those household names at some point. Obviously, that's really far out and not really something that you should realistically be thinking is going to happen. But I mean, I'm hopeful. Mostly just want to be one of those household names because I know I've got a lot of stuff that I'm able to go and share and use to entertain and all that I just want to be able to go and make some form of impact in the world that I can go and say, yeah, I really made an impact, instead of it just being, oh yeah, you know, I kind of got a little popular on Twitch and, you know, made decent living, met a few people. I want to be the next PewDiePie, the next Ninja, whatever the case may be, where it's just, yeah, people know who I am, but not only do they know who I am, they know what kind of person I am. That's the biggest thing, is I really want people to be able to go and see, like, oh hey, TallBoy Jacob, oh yeah, he's a person, he's got interests, he's got all this. See, this is where I got one of these left, and this is gonna bite me in the butt if I can't find this stinking last four. It's gonna be somewhere in this area. Come on, where are you, Mr. Four? Where are you? There you are. Also, excuse me. Also, I don't know I'm going from left to right, but I feel like I want to go from left to right. So I'm going from left to right. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Although something that I think I may have said this somewhere, maybe on Twitter, or I may not have said it at all, but I'm actually currently working on different alerts. I've currently got all of the sound design done, all of the graphic design done. I'm currently just waiting on a friend, a Dreamer actually, to go and work on the coding aspect of it. And then once that gets done, then we're gonna have brand new alerts, which I'm really excited because they turned out really well. I'm very proud of how they turned out. Because basically, the way that, I mean, what's been interesting is Dreamer has actually been one of the guys pushing me the most to go and do Twitch stuff, because, like, Dreamer, he's in a band, which I think they've released one single at this point, and I think they're working on releasing an EP. But he's been talking about how, you know, like, he told me that, you know, like, he was, you know, interested in the streaming stuff, but it's not something that he really saw himself doing because his passion was really music. But then because he does know so much about, like, Twitch and streaming, whatever, he's been like, hey, I want to help you because I can really see you getting big on this. Which, I mean, it is nice also to have someone to go and be like, hey, you got this. I think that's just something that everyone needs. Like, no matter who you are, whatever's happened in your life, you just need someone to be your cheerleader, because I know that for a long time I was going and trying to do most of everything just by myself. Like occasionally people would go and, oh yeah, you're doing a good job or whatever, but if you don't have someone there actually pushing you and being like, yeah, you got this, like I really believe that you can go and achieve your goals, do whatever. When you don't have someone like that, is a lot harder to go and actually push yourself to do something, especially if you're not sure if what you're trying to push yourself to do is worth doing. Because I mean, if you're going and you're an artist trying to go and, nope, those are 6s. You're trying to go and get started, you're trying to go and release songs, and then you just, like, I mean, especially when you hit writer's block or some form of wall, if you don't have someone there to help push you through, it's just like, oh, well, why do I even try? I mean, because some of it is just you need to learn self-motivation, which, I mean, that's something that I'm struggling to go and fully grasp, hence I haven't streamed since the 8th. So I've just been out of it mentally. I mean, I woke up at 6:30 yesterday. And when I say 6:30, well, no, sorry. I got out of bed at 6:30. Oh, so went to sleep at like 6 a.m. And I got out of bed at 6 p.m. And the only reason I actually got out of bed was because dinner was ready, and so I had a reason to get out of bed, you know, to get sustenance into my body. I mean, I haven't talked about it a whole ton on the channel or just in general, but I mean, like, I've had some major struggles with depression, particularly in the recent few months. Just my brain doesn't exactly like me, I guess would be the easiest way to explain it. There's just a lot of times where I'll be like, okay, yeah, I really want to do this thing, and then, well, too bad. You don't have motivation to do much of anything, let alone even exist. I mean, I partially didn't have the time, mostly that was probably just me scared, but I mean, the whole 12-hour charity live stream that I did for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, the reason why I chose specifically that charity and why I decided to do a charity month, you know, in September, charity stream in September, was because it's National Suicide Awareness Month, which suicide is something that I have had issues with a fair bit. I mean, since I was like 13, I've had thoughts about killing myself. Those were kind of just, though, like mood swings, whatever. It wasn't actually anything legitimately concerning. But I mean, in the recent few months, I mean, just this last week, I went and was getting into somewhat of a sour mood, so I went to the hospital just like, hey, just want to make sure that I'm not needing to be admitted. I mean, back in March, I ended up going to basically intensive care for suicide stuff. I went to Primary Children's Hospital, stayed there for a week to go and help me actually decide, you know what, life is worth living. I mean, I struggle more or less just every day with thoughts of like, cool, I don't want to do anything. What's the point in even going on or any of that? And so I want to be able to go then, and I mean, that's another big reason of why I want Twitch or YouTube or just anything to be successful for me, is because I've gone through a lot of stuff that a lot of times the general populace either doesn't know information about, or they don't know how to deal with it, or they just don't see as an actual issue. And so then if I'm able to go and work on myself to overcome the struggles that I'm having, I'm able to go and say, hey, Here's how I dealt with it. Obviously, I fully understand that every case isn't going to be the same. Because, I mean, if it was, we really wouldn't have issues with suicide, because it'd be, here's your miracle cure, do this and you'll be happy. But that's not always going to work, because, well, if it worked on everyone, then that would mean that everyone is basically just the same person. Which obviously I know that sometimes even I'm like, why can't there just be a miracle cure? Why can't I just find a way to be happy? But it's just an everyday struggle that you have to go and just push on through. Even if some days you really feel like there's no reason to push, it's just going and having that cheerleader, I mean, I know that I've heard a lot of, particularly whenever watching like TwitchCon, or I guess not TwitchCon, but like PAX, Q&As, or anything like that, there's almost always in those sorts of things someone who goes and they mention that whatever person's on stage, like they basically saved the person because their content was able to go and cheer them up a little. And so even if you don't have that in-person sort of cheerleader, having anyone to be able to go and say, hey, you know, whatever your aspirations are in life, just go for it. And if it doesn't work out, then sometimes it just doesn't work out. And the best thing to do at that point is test, measure, and adjust. If it's, let's say you're trying to get into acting. I mean, I've done acting classes in the past, so I know somewhat about that. It's like, okay, say you want to be a Broadway actor. So you go, you audition. I mean, because the thing is, a lot of the times, I mean, even myself, I'm a victim to this, is you go and you see the end picture, but you don't see the path to get there. Because a Broadway performer has to start at their local theater. Because they need the experiences that they're going to get there. Experiences of learning how to work with different directors, different actors, the experiences of going and actually knowing how to perform and memorize lines and all that. But we just see the end result, and we don't see the work that was put into that end result. And that's, I mean, really, that's the biggest issue that we have with anyone trying to get into any form of just career or anything in general, is you'll see these big name actors, you'll see Robert Downey Jr. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. is one of, I mean, if you know, I mean, I don't know a whole ton about him, but I know that he had a serious drug and alcohol issue, like, not even like 10 years before he went and started his role as Iron Man. But now it's not, hey, it's Robert Downey Jr., the druggie. It's, oh yeah, that's Iron Man. There's that work that needs to be put in that people just don't see, because they see these big flashing lights. They see the end result. And they don't realize that in order to have your cake, you need to crack a few eggs. Yeah. I mean, there's just, I mean, plus just, I mean, one other thing that a lot of people go and mention to me is the fact that, oh yeah, you think a lot. And I mean, just, my head is constantly going. It's just going 24/7, essentially. Thing is, it's not in any form of anxiety manner, which I am so incredibly grateful that that's the case. Because it's just, I'm constantly thinking. which then goes and permits me to be able to go and just kind of see things from so many different angles, and also just, yeah. I mean, like, I could talk for days about this sort of thing. And the thing is that I just have a lot of information that I've taken in from a lot of different places. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, where I'm going to go and spend half an hour looking for these last 3 8-colored pixels rather than going and simply using the 9 one and then finding it easier. You know what, screw it, I'm not doing that because I do not need to waste anyone's time, specifically mine, because faster I can get onto another piece, faster I can hopefully think of a different subject to talk about. Yeah. I mean, just life is an interesting mess, I guess, would be the politest way to say it. I'm not just saying specifically for me, I'm just saying in general. Life is an interesting mess because we're shoved into it, and then it's kind of like, hey, figure it out. And there isn't any guidebook, there isn't, I mean, there are guidebooks, but there's not any real definitive way of like, oh yes, this is the secret to being happy and being successful and yada yada yada, because every person's different. Person's got their unique talents and everyone's got their unique flaws. And I mean, if we as a society determined to say, hey, flaws, you know, like, they're not great necessarily, but instead of saying, hey, we're not allowed to show these, we say, oh, hey, this is, you know, something, this is a facet of someone's personality. Now, not go and expound upon it and, you know, make it massive, but realize, okay, yeah, this is just who the person is. So let's go, and if it's something that they're able to go and overcome in some regard, then let's go and help them overcome whatever it is that's being an issue for them. If it's something that we can't help them change or they're not wanting to change, then go and just love the other facets of their individualness. Because I mean, the biggest issue that people have, I mean, whenever someone has an issue with another person, it's generally not because they have like any real issue with that person specifically doing it. It's because they have an issue with themselves that they're seeing portrayed through another individual, and because they don't like that they have that behavior or personality trait in themselves, they go and they beat others down because, well, you should be better than me, when in reality it's so, well, I want to be better than I am, so I'm going to try to force you to be better than me, but really I'm just going to hurt you and me. Okay, it's 9. The 9s should be easier because at this point we just have double-digit stuff, so they should be easier to find. There's one. Where is our second one? Oh, there it is. I love how I'm like just getting lucky in finding it. It's like, oh hey, there you go. Thing is, right now I'm nervous that I'm not talking, but I'm also realizing that if I just continue talking, it's gonna be not worth talking about. So I mean, obviously when you're on Twitch, you gotta have, you know, diarrhea of the mouth, so to speak. You're just needing to talk rather than to go and have any actual substance, which, I mean, yeah, I get that. I mean, it's kind of necessary because of the whole, you know, 15-second attention span. I mean, not 15-second attention span, just the 15 seconds of someone figuring out if they want to watch your content or not. But I mean, as I said, I think, and so I also know that when I just talk for too long, I'm not actually saying anything, but yet I'm speaking. If that makes sense. I'm not portraying any information. I'm simply filling space. Which, I mean, when I'm going and if I'm playing any form of like actual video game where it's, you know, I have quests, I have abilities, I have tasks. I mean, it's generally more okay to just be like, okay, just if you're in between things, just kind of talk. But when you're doing streams like this where it's like, yeah, the entire stream is just you in between stuff, you're just trying to figure out how to try and entertain everyone, is a little concerning, because like, oh, what if I'm just going and either making people more depressed with what I'm saying, or what if I'm not actually saying anything at all, and then people think that I'm just, you know, whatever the case may be. Thing is, our brains are very good about going and finding flaws in ourselves, and that is actually a good thing, because it's very good to know where your flaws are so you can work on them. But that's the issue, is that our brains are trained to go and find the flaws so we can work on them, but we have to actively choose to work on those flaws. And so when we aren't deciding to work on it, then we just go and get sad, or we get angry, or whatever the case may be. Where is this last stinking 10? Just trying to look for a 0. I mean, like, I'm finding 0s, but there's 2s next to them, not 1s. Yeah, let's just go and do 11. Where is the 11s? 11 up here somewhere? No, it's green, so it's gonna be... Oh, here we go. There's a couple. There's a few, some figurine. Oh, nope. Just need 5 more 11s. That's a lot easier said than done. As you know, most things are. Zoom in a little. That doesn't help. It actually makes things worse. I'm gonna go into 12s because I can't really seem to find 11s all that easily right now. Yep, there's our last 10. I found you. Nope, we're on 12s. Wheel. Nope, that's a 19, not a 12. No. I'm figuring that we're probably getting to a point where I'm gonna just say, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and switch to copyrighted material, because even if it isn't necessarily the best for, you know, anything, still better than going and just getting bored to tears. That's I get to go and work my vocal cords a little, which is always a good thing to do. Because practice does not necessarily make perfect, and it does not necessarily make permanent. What practice makes is progress. Without practice, there is no progress to be made. Without experience, there is no way to learn from, I guess, experience. Well, no, I guess in general, experience needs to be had in order for lessons to be learned. They don't necessarily have to be your experiences, but there need to be experiences in order for lessons to be learned. There we are. We got 6 more. It's always annoying when you get down to the lower numbers in your higher numbers, if that makes sense. When there's lower numbers here on your higher numbers here, because that means there's our 11. Oh no, there's a single 11 that I missed. Ooh, boy. That's a wee bit rough. I think though that generally the 12s seem to be all together. Okay, let me see if around any of these. Nope. Not directly by any of the 11s. Yikes. Alright, let's go into 13 because better to make progress on anything and have in the moment less progress on certain things rather than to just halt all progress until you've perfected your one asset. Okay, no 13s down there. That's good. Donk, 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 donk. There's our 12s, or at least 3 of them. There's a 4th. Oh, there's our 12. At least one of them. Okay, so I now have 1 11 and 1. There's our 12. It's weird when you just are like, oh hey, there's that thing that I've been looking for ages for. Just kind of pops out to you. Okay, we're moving on to 14s. Spending too much time looking, so then it's just time to move on to a different color. Hey, there's some 13s. Also, as I do this, it also gives less space for a number that I've been trying to find to hide, which then means that it's easier to go and that's a 17. To go and pinpoint it, single it out, and then annihilate it and change it into its rightful color. That's annoying. I hate when I always have like one of anything, because it's like, that means that it could be connected to something, or it could just be its own thing somewhere else. Hey, there's Mr. 11. Took me long enough to find it. Okay, where do we have more 14s? Got a fair few of these left. Come on, one again. I'm gonna look at all the gray and see if I didn't get a single 14 somewhere. I'm also not spending too much time on it. Oop, there's my 13. Although, hey, you know what I'm excited for that's coming up? Christmas. And no, I am not one of those people who start celebrating Christmas as soon as it hits November. I'm just really excited for it, because I just really like this season. Just the holiday season, all the joy that it brings. Plus, some of my favorite music is Christmas music. And it's not stuff like Jingle Bells or whatever, or even like Silent Night. It's just stuff that was made for the season. Sheesh, why are you doing this to me? Why do you do this to me? Why do you interlace everything so? It's like this, like obviously this isn't music that is like directly, you know, Christmas music, but it definitely reminds me of a lot of Christmas music. And now I just want Christmas to come. Plus, you know, presents are great. Also, this year will be like the first year where, since I actually have been employed, I'll be able to purchase gifts for other people instead of just getting gifts myself. So I'll be able to see how that turns out. Also, I'm surprised I still haven't found that 14 though. Figured that thing would have popped out a lot more by this point. Any more? Yep, there's more 16s around here. Any more now? Potentially, yes. But I think at this point they're going to be over here somewhere. Yep, there's one. Yep, there's one. So now there's 5, and I'm figuring they're not going to be interspersed like anything else. Unless they are, in which case, why? Means I should be making sure that I check the insides of all of these, see if they have anything like that. Especially since I've got all of 2 left. No. There's one. And there's our last one. Cool. Also, I guess technically it isn't really a landscape, but it's close enough. So, there's our 14. And then 18 is our super high clouds. Come on. Get it all in there. There you go. Atta girl. Okay, now on to 19, which is our dirt colored one. You know, not like almost everything else down here is already dirt colored. This is our dirty dirt color for the time being. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, 20 seems to be a darker color as well, so not darker, lighter. So this is our dirtiest dirt. One that reminds me most of dirt. Not really. This reminds me more of sand. But we do appear to be making a sort of desert scene, so makes sense. I'm like, where the heck am I missing these things? Oh, that's where. Yoink. And now we are done. Achievement unlocked. Landscape. Well, I will say it is very, like, it's just so satisfying to see this all just fill in at such a fast rate. Fast rate. Thank you. English is apparently not my first language, counter to my own belief and knowledge. Okay. Why am I going so high on? Oh, mamacita. That's too many ones for me. I don't like how many ones there are. Oh, and they're all white too. I'm not doing ones first. I am not doing ones first. Like, I know that these aren't too much better, but I am not doing one first. There's just too many of them, and they're all white. Which means it's even more difficult to see where you've actually filled in. I mean, not really, but no, I'ma do number 2 first. Cause yeah, there was 2019 of them, haha, year that we are in, yay. But I don't care, because it's not 4,264. Also a question, why do you need that much space of just white? Why can't you just make the puzzle smaller? It's like, seriously, probably about here would be fine to cut the picture off and you'd be A-okay. And you wouldn't even be able to tell a difference. But no, we have to do it this way because we do. Also, nope. It's like also, the most annoying thing is that. You can't see that that's turning white. Because, well, white is already the background of the thing. That you can see though. Even if it is faint, you can still see it. Although what's really annoying to me, there have been 2 puzzles so far in this game that have really... it's been annoying. Basically, what happened is that there's technically 2 different shades of one color, but they're so incredibly close to one another that like it's almost impossible to see. The only reason why I can see the difference is because I've spent arguably too much time looking at stuff. Like, I mean, so interesting fact, one of the first times I did any form of art was I simply recolored Minecraft skins. That's what I did for a little bit. Like, it's not like I did it, you know, professionally or anything. It was simply that I went and I think it was actually during like some of my online classes, you know, like they're just going on with their lesson and then I'm just like, cool, I want to entertain myself. And so what would I do? I'd go and change up Minecraft skin colors. And I know for a fact that I didn't get a whole ton of those lessons, but I don't entirely think the reason was because I was recoloring Minecraft skins. I think it was mostly just because I had little to no interest in the subjects. Even though I got to choose the subjects that I was learning. Yeah, it's weird how that stuff sort of works out. That sounded horrible, I'm certain. What's really weird though is like your eyes start to go lazy as you're looking at this. It's really disconcerting. Like, it's not like I'm concerned that, oh no, my eyes are gonna go insane or whatever. It's just like, I think also it doesn't help that I have my light on. I mean, obviously it helps for you guys to actually see my face, but it's just that extra thing that my eyes just barely don't focus on, and so then my eyes start to defocus everything that I'm not instantly looking at. I guess not instantly, immediately looking at would probably make more sense. That's a 1. I saw that was a 1 and yet it kept going. Yoink. There we go. Although it is really satisfying to see all those ones, just especially if I like ever so slightly move it, it does some weird effect, and then you can, yeah, that does look nice. It looks really nice. Okay, and now it's literally just 1s up there. Cool, let me finish off my 2s. And then I can do all the ones, because I'm pretty sure all the ones fit up there. Probably also switch over to my regular playlist after I said eraser. After I get these twos done. Because I feel like singing. Also, I mean, I'm not necessarily going to sing everything that comes on. I'm just going to play it and then sing to stuff that I feel like singing to. Saw the threes approaching as I was trying to go across, and so I became sad. Okay, it's actually just going pause pretzel and pull up my stream playlist. Also make sure to turn it down. I guess I can just pull up the mini player. Just kind of pick it. No, I guess I won't be able to see. No. I don't know. I'll probably just figure out what the songs are as they come on. Because I've listened to this playlist long enough that I basically know what every song on it is. Which is nice because it means that I know which ones to skip, because I'm just like, this one is not really entertaining. Get away on holiday at the neighborhood. Never to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. Take them down, nothing never line. I'm in a New York state of mind. The fancy cars and their limousines, and high in the Rockies under the evergreens. Oh, day, and I waste no time. I'm in a New York state of mind. Day by day, and the blues. I need a little give and take. The New York Times, the Daily News.
It comes down to reality, and it's fine with me, 'cause
I'm just realizing. And don't care if it's Chinatown or Riverside. No reason, nothing more behind. I'm in New York state of mind. Also, I realize that this part of the VOD is probably going to be completely muted, which is a little annoying, but I mean, I kind of knew that would happen, though, which is why I started this stuff so late, because I'm like, oh, I didn't want, you know, like the whole stream to be muted, but got to the point where I'm like, cool, I'm completely out of conversation pieces, may as well do something. Day by day, with the rhythm and blues, but I need a little give and take. The New York Times, the Daily News. Bum, 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 bum. Look at these last twos. There's one. I'm all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind. It's in river line. I'm in a New York state of mind. I definitely had way too much lead up on that, but I don't care. Thing is, you think that the 2s would look more like the 3s for some reason, but no, they look more like the 5s. I also realized this is a very loud song. Only blew out a few eardrums. Almost blew out mine. Set up for a wanted man, silver the tongue with the taste of the sleight of hand. Handheld high beat on the ground, telling you I'm all ears, but don't hear a sound. And I'm losing it, so sick of it. I does up in, but I built up a wall. Well, already done, I'm on the run, rise up for the fall. I could never say the words it takes to make your heart break, and I can't live it down, so I live it up for you. I could never write a line that shines as bright as your eyes, and I can't hold it up, so I let it down for you. Yeah. Also, I'm determined to go into the 1s because I cannot for the life of me find those 2s. Wanting for stealing hearts and crushing souls, a hand kept along, planted to the ground, wearing your shame like jewelry, be it your crown. Now I'm losing it, so sick of it. I does up in, but I built up a wall. But already done, I'm on the run, rise up for the fall. I could never say the words it takes to make your heart break, and I can't live it down, so I live it up for you. Also, I don't know if you can see, but the camera might shake ever so slightly because my desk is moving, which means that my monitor is moving. Yeah. I also love how, you know, monitors nowadays, you know, like the stands will have, you know, like 3 or so points, you know, making sure that it's stable, but it's still just one connected point on the back, so if the desk moves at all, your monitor's gonna just wiggle. Which it's like, okay, I get where you were going, but you kind of missed the mark there. Yeah, man. Almost done. Yay! I don't have to worry about that ever again. Say that as if I was expecting to worry about it later. I'm not. Because I'm not gonna have to deal with the ones ever again because they're all filled in. At least on this. Obviously I'm gonna have to deal with ones on literally every other one that I do. There's one of our 2s. Don't know how I missed that. I also don't know how I missed the actual 2 when I clicked and I somehow got the 3. Who'da thunk? Never write a line that shines bright as your eyes. I can't hold it up, so I'll let it down for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's fun to smoke marijuana. You will get that reference if you've heard this song played backwards. Or to, you know, fill everyone in so that it doesn't sound like I'm advocating for marijuana smoking. Basically, if you listen to this song in reverse, particularly whenever they're stating another one bites the dust, it sounds like it's fun to smoke marijuana. I can actually pretty easily go in here. Let me actually go and show you this. Let me go and let me add a window capture. Yep, that's not what we want, but sure. Here we are. I put this right here. Okay, so here we are. We're in Audacity. So if we go and import, okay, let's find another one bites the dust. Control F. Did that work? I don't think it did. I don't have Queen in this one. I'm pretty sure I have it in this one. Here, let me go by organized by artist. Also, yeah, I know this is really weird. Essentially tangent to go off on. I just find this really interesting. Okay, where the heck is it? Hold up, let me see where I have this. I guess no, I wouldn't want to do that. I want to come here. Songs. Another one bites the dust. I want to. Where are you? Yeah, you're. Why do I not see? Oh, because I'm not looking past T. I was thinking Q was closer to Z. Okay, another one bites the dust. Import that here. Okay. And now we have another one bites the dust, you know. Another one bites the dust. What else was that going through? It's not going through anything, is it? Have you go through that. Okay. So it's not actually, let's just have you go through this. No. Which one? Oh, that's that one, not that one then. I think it's just... Here is... So this one. Yes, there we are. Okay. So you know there's a song... like here. So let's just go ahead. I mean, once we flip this though. So effect, we're going to reverse. Like the track, yada yada yada. So then we reverse. Okay. So then, like here. So we'll start at the end of the chorus. So then here. Can you kind of hear it? It's fun to smoke marijuana. It's fun to smoke marijuana. Yeah, that's just a little tidbit of information I thought I'd share. Now we can actually listen to, you know, the song properly. Gone, another one's gone, another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too, another one bites the dust. Bum, bum, ba-dum, dum, 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 ba-da-do, ba-dum, dum, ba-da-dum. How do you think I'm gonna get along without you at my door? You took me for everything that I had and kicked me out of my home. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? How long can you stand the heat? Out of the dark where the bullets ripple to the sound of the beat. Look out! Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one's gone. And another one's gone. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Down, down, down. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's like it. By the dust. By the dust there. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Ow! Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey! Another one bites the dust. Hey! Oh, shout. There are plenty of ways that you can hide a man and bring him to the ground. You can beat him, you can cheat him, you can treat him badly, leave him where he started. But I'm ready, yes I'm ready for you, I'm standing on my own 2 feet. Out of the dark where the bullets rip, repeating to the sound of beat. Oh yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust, and another one's gone, and another one's gone. Another one bites the dust, yeah. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Shoot her. Hey. All right. Bum 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 bum. From my hand, why don't people understand my intentions? It will. With science. This song goes on for forever, and it's a really weird song, but I still love it. Bits and pieces, and I'm making weird science. things I've never seen before. With science. Living tissue, warm flesh with science. Do's and pots and pans, bits and pieces and pieces and my creation. Is it real? It's my creation. What notion? It's my creation. Oops. With science and technology, we're making with science. Yeah, most of this I don't actually know. I just kind of mumble along because then I feel like I'm included or something. With science. Hey, there's some of our threes. I am bits and pieces, I am my creation. Is it real? It's my creation. I do not know. Hesitation, you're out of gold. It's flesh and blood. I do not know. Do not know. From my heart and from my hand, why don't people understand my intentions? Ooh, in science. We're in science. Before your children toes. In science. What teachers said to do. Bits and pieces and bits and pieces and it's my creation. Is it real? It's my creation. I do not know. Your hesitation. Your heart of gold. It's flesh and blood. I do not know. It's my creation. Ooh, my creation. Ooh, my creation. Ooh, my creation. It's my creation. From my heart and from my hand. Why don't people understand my intentions? Weird. Whoa, whoa, weird science. Weird. Science. 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 This is what I was a little nervous about. There's stuff amidst the sevens that I have to fill in. Oh, weird science. I got one more 5. I've got no more 5s. That's nice. So I don't quite know what this is that we're making though. Apart from apparently we're making weird science. Hardy, hardy, harder, harder, great jokes. Is it real? It's my creation. I do not know. Your hesitation. Your heart to heal. It's like and rush of blood. It's flesh and blood. All of a sudden I'm getting extremely tired. Tells me I should probably go to bed. But I'm not going to. Mostly because I'm in the middle of a stream. So you really ought to just all of a sudden go to bed in the middle of a stream. With science, with science, with science, 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 science. He says, bits and pieces, I am bits and pieces, I am. Thing is that this is what I'm talking about. This goes on for way too long. Thing is similar, like the other one that I can think of that everyone's like, oh yeah, it's such a good song, and then you realize, oh wait, there's also like so much dead space in it. Is Hotel California. Like, I mean, yeah, it's a great song, got a nice beat to it, interesting message, but oh my, you do not need like 3 minutes of a guitar solo at the end. Like maybe during a live show, but in general, no. You do not need that much. It's just not necessary, just period. Two o'clock this morning. Dun, dun, dun. Me, she, just stay wrong. She's heart and soul. She's heart and soul. She's got it all. And every night. Ooh. I definitely do not bathe regularly enough. My hair is just attacking me at this point. And what I mean by that is basically I can feel the weight of my hairs increasing, and so then the follicles are in a fair bit of pain. It's not comfortable at all. That's what I get for not having amazing hygiene. Obviously, it's not like I'm going and being extremely grotesque. It's just annoying when I don't bathe regularly enough. Whoa. Whoa. Ba da 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 do. You got it all. Like what? Yeah, I still can't tell what it is. There's a 6. Where, oh where could these 6s be? Oh where can they be? Just got one more at this point. Oh, there's my 3. See, so now that I've got the 3, I feel obligated to get the 6 found. Even though there's really no real need for me to get it apart from just to eventually get it and finish the puzzle. I just, for my own desires. How bad am I wiggling right now? Posing our questions to Al and me, or as our days disappeared all too soon. But I've wandered much further today than I should, and I can't seem to find my way back to the wood. So help me if you can. I've gotta get back to the house at Pooh Corner by 1. You'd be surprised there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive. Chase all the clouds from the sky. Back to the days of Christopher Robin and Pooh. Winnie the Pooh doesn't know what to do. Got a honey just stuck on his nose. He came to me asking help and advice. From here no one knows where he goes. So I sent him to ask of the owl if he's there, how to loosen a jar from the nose of a bear. Help me if you can, I've gotta get back to the house and Pooh Corner by one. You'd be surprised there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive. Chase all the clouds from the sky. Back to the days of Christopher Robin and Pooh. Hard to explain how a few precious things seem to follow throughout all our lives. After all said and done, I was watching my son sleeping there with my man by his side. So I tucked him in, I kissed him, and as I was gone, I swear that old bear whispered, "Boy, welcome home. Leave me if you can. I'm fine to come back to the house at Pooh Corner by one." And what do you know? There's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive. Chase all the clouds from the sky. Back to the days of Christopher Robin. Back to the ways of Christopher Robin. Back to the days of Pooh. I don't know why, but for some reason that song just... I always feel like I need to sing it. It's just like... it resonates with me. Also, here's our final 6. I'm gonna rent myself a house in the shade of the freeway. Gonna pack my lunch in the morning and go to work each day. And when the evening rolls around, I'll go on home and lay my body down. And when the morning light comes streaming in, I get up and do it again. Amen. Say it again. Amen. I want to know what became of the changes we waited for love to bring. Oh, it's a bear. Only fitful dreams of some greater awakening. I'm gonna bear the time going by. They say in the end, it's a wink of an eye. And when the morning light, polar landscape, achievement unlocked. Get up and do it again. Amen. Boom, boom, boom. Between the longing for love and the struggle for the legal tender, where the sirens sing and the church bells ring and the junk man pounds his fender. We'll probably have enough time for this one. This one's a wee bit complicated. And then we'll probably be done with the stream after this. But hey, I've had fun, so I'm good with that. For the ice cream vendor, and into the cool of the evening strolls the pretender. He knows that all his hopes and dreams begin and end there. I'm alone with all the lovers as they run through the night. Even nothing but to choose off and fight. And tear at the world with all their might. While the ships bearing their dreams sail out of sight. I'm gonna find myself a girl who'll show me what love is. I'm gonna fill in the missing colors in each other's paint by numbered dreams. I just found it humorous that that line happens to occur during this stream. I find it humorous. And when the morning light comes streaming in, I'll get up and do it again. Get it up again. I'm gonna be a happy idiot and struggle for the legal tender. And the years take aim and lay their claim to the heart and the soul of the spender. Even whatever they lie in those things that money can buy. Don't you love could have been a contender? Are you there? Say a prayer for the pretender. Started out so young and strong, only to surrender. Prayer for the pretender. Are you there for the pretender? Say a prayer for the pretender. Are you there for the pretender? Are you prepared for the pretender? Bum, bum, ba-dum. Time after time, I've done my sentence. I committed no crime and bad mistakes. I've made a few. I've had my shears and kicked in my face, but I've come through. And you go on and on and on and on. We are the champions, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. There's this last stinking one. Taking my bows. My curtain calls brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all. It's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. Consider it a challenge before the whole human race, and I'd never lose. On and on and on and on. We are the champions, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. The champions, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions. Also, can I just say that is a really annoying ending because it feels like it needs to have one final of the world and it just ends. Apparently we're listening to Oingo Bongo today. I mean, I've only got 2 songs from them, but apparently we're listening to both of those. I guess this has such a long intro and I keep forgetting where it comes in. Just up with nowhere to go. Walking with a dead man, dead man. All dressed up with nowhere to go. Walking with a dead man holding my shoulder. Don't run away, it's only me. Waiting for an invitation to arrive. Going to a party where no one's still alive. Waiting for an invitation to arrive. Going to a party where no one's still alive. I was struck by lightning walking down the street. I was hit by something last night in my sleep. It's a dead man's party. Who could ask for more? Everybody's coming, leave your body at the door. Leave your body and soul at the door. Don't run away, it's only me. Only me, it's only me. Don't turn. I'll just stop, nowhere to go. Walking with a dead man, with a dead man. Waiting for an invitation to arrive. Ooh, walking with a dead man, with a dead man. I got my best suit and my tie. No, 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 no need to ride. And the children coming to my door. Says there's room for maybe just one more. I was struck by lightning walking down the street. I was hit by something last night in my sleep. It's a dead man's party. Who could ask for more? Everybody's come and leave your body at the door. Leave your body and soul at the door. Don't run away, it's only me. Don't be afraid of what you can't see. Don't run away, it's only me. Don't be afraid of what you can't see. It's only me. I was struck by lightning walking down the street. I was hit by something last night in my sleep. It's a dead man's party. Who could ask for more? Everybody's come and leave your body at the door. Leave your body and soul at the door. Don't run away, it's only me. Don't be afraid of what you can't see. Don't run away, it's only me. Don't be afraid of what you can't see. It's only me. Only me. It's only me. Only me. Only me. See, I'm really interested to know though what in the world I'm constructing here. Where in the world am I missing? Oh, it looks like a tree. No, look at it. That's definitely a tree. It's probably a snowy tree, given the fact that there's so much white. And tonight we're gonna make it happen. When we leave all other things aside. And then you'll give some affection. And then go to the genocide. I want to love you, squeeze you, I wrap myself around you. I want to please you, and then get enough. And if you move real slow, let it go. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I know, I want you, I want you. Enjoy the day and think about tomorrow. Memories will last a long, long time. And having a good time, baby, don't you worry. That's just fine. Don't get excited. You just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. I'm so excited. You just can't hide it. I know, I want you, I want you. Yeah, no solo. You got him, boy. I want to love you, feel you, wrap myself around you. I want to please you, I just can't get enough. And if you move real slow, let it go. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I don't lose control and I think I like it. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I know, I want you. Clap it up, man, clap it up. I've lost all sense of comedy, and I don't care. Hey, there's a tune. There's a tune. It's a really weird... Okay, I was gonna say it's a really weird place, but then I saw that it actually connected diagonally, so it wasn't as weird. What you do to me, you got me burning up. Got to get the thing, got to burn you. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Yeah, baby. Time for the real deal here. I moved out to Langley recently with a plain and simple dream. Want to infiltrate some third world place and double their regime. Those men in black with their matching suitcases, where everything's on a need to know basis. Agents got that swagger, everyone's a cloak and dagger. I'm feeling nervous, but I'm really kinda wishing for an undercover mission. That's when the red alert came on the radio, and I put my earpiece on. Got my dark sunglasses on, and I had my weapon drawn. So I get my handcuffs, my cyanide pills, my classified dossier. Tapping the phones like yeah, plugging the files like yeah. I memorized all the enemy spies I gotta neutralize today. Yeah, it's a party in the CIA. Yeah, it's a party in the CIA. I've done a couple of crazy things that have almost gotten me dismissed. Like terminate some head of state who wasn't even on my list. Burn that microfilm, buddy, will you? I tell you what, but then I'd have to kill you. You need a quickie confession. We'll start our waterboarding session. So hurry on, there's nothing I can dictate. I'll assassinate a raider. That's when he walked right in my laser sights, and my silencer was on. And my silencer was on. And another target's gone. Yeah, we got a black ops all over the world, from Kazakhstan to Bombay. Paying the bribes like yeah. Plugging the leaks like yeah. We are gating the sky of the earth. We'll break them by the break of day. Yeah, it's a party in the CIA. Yeah, it's a party in the CIA. Need a country to stabilize, stabilized. Look no further, we're your guys. We've got snazzy suits and ties, and a better than all plan than the FBI. Better put your hands up and get in the van, or else you get blown away. Changing the cool like yeah, and ocean modes like yeah. We only torture the folks we don't like. You're probably gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the CIA. Yeah, it's a party in the CIA. One, two, three, four. Walking like a man, hitting like a hammer. She's a juvenile scam. Never was a quitter, tasting like a raindrop. She's got the look. Had to lay her bounds, cause Santa's got a lover when she's spinning me around. Kissing is the color, loving is the wild dog. She's got the look. She's got the look. She's got the look. What in the world can make a brighter girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la la la, she's got the look. Fire in the eyes, negative with lovers of the lover's disguise. Banging on the head drum, shaking like a mad boy. She's got the look. Swinging to the man, moving like a hammer. She's a miracle man. Loving is the ocean, kissing is the wet sand. She's got the look. She's got the look. She's got the look. Ugh. The bad burp. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. Starting to see where I missed. I see that one. Apart from that one, though, I don't really see any, so I'm probably gonna move on to 4. Walking like a man, eating like a hammer. She's a juvenile scam and never was a quitter. Tastes like a raindrop. She's got the look. And she goes na 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 na. She's got the look. Also, if you're wondering why I'm so happy about zooming in, it's because there's an actual difference in shading. Versus just the thing saying, hey, let's just add the exact same color again, you know, just to be annoying. And I go, la 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 la, got the look. What in the world can make you so blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go, la 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 la. Straightening burps. Na 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 na. She's got the look. He goes na 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 na. She's got the look. She's got the look. She goes na 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 na. She's got the look, she's got the look. She goes na 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 na. She's got the look. That one was real simple. I like these simple ones. Oh, thinking about all our younger years. There was only you and me. We were young and wild and free. Yeah, nothing can take you away from me. We've been down that road before, but that's over now. You keep me coming back for more. And baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And loving is all that I need, and I find it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. Oh, once in your life you find someone who will turn your world around, bring you up when you're feeling down. Yeah, nothing can change what you mean to me. Oh, there's lots that I can say, but just hold me now, 'cause our love will light the way. And baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And loving is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. Yeah. I've been waiting for so long for something to arrive, for love to come along. And now my dreams are coming true, through the good times and the bad. Yeah, I'll be standing there by you. Whoa. And maybe you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And loving is all that I need, and I find it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven, heaven. Whoa. You're all that I want, you're all that I need. It's a song that I can partially sing, but not entirely. As was probably obvious from the fact that I sounded like a dying horse for part of that. Woo! Woo! I'm just a phantom in your room with no intent on leaving soon. And you're still not even sure just how I got here. Another ghost that's in your bed that you wish you could leave for dead. Ain't no magic what can make me disappear. And now that room it starts to dim. Set the mood for us it's in. Now we're passed out on the floor of your apartment. With every single port inside passed you up and slipped you by. We're all bound to end up back to where we started. Make no mistake, I'll break it down. Let's show it around town. I'm not what you want, but I'm exactly what you need. Take a bite and feed your satisfaction guaranteed. I'm your sunshine, whoa, gonna burn down your parade. I'm a shooting star that wish you never made. Wanna take a leap of faith. You wanna do this. Don't burp. The instincts taking over, and every nook and tube debate below this purgatory state. That was one of the weakest burps I've ever had. To dim, set the moon for us it's in. Now we're passed out on the floor of your apartment. With every single point inside turn you up and zip you by. We're all bound to end up back to where we started. Yeah, make no mistake, I'll break it down. Let's show it around town. I'm not what you want, but I'm exactly what you need. Take a bite and feed your satisfaction guaranteed. I'm your sunshine, whoa, gonna burn down your parade. I'm a shooting star that wish you never made. This world is what you need, where the monsters roam and the demons all feed. Relax, don't you look so weary, it's all only temporary. We roam and sing along while Quiet joins in singing every song. Yeah, we bet it's a little bit scary, your pain's only temporary. I'm not what you want, but I'm exactly what you need. Take a bite and feed your satisfaction guaranteed. I'm not what you want, but I'm exactly what you need. Take a bite and feed your satisfaction guaranteed. Now I'm your sunshine, whoa, gonna burn down your parade. I'm a shooting star that wish you never made. Wish you never made. Also, I think my voice is just slightly starting to die at this point. I was at 10 up there. I thought I saw 7. I don't know what I thought I saw. I thought I saw something that wasn't a 10. And then I went and it was a 10. No, not need it. Tell me, yes. I don't even know. Always and you got me by your side. And I would always be of you. Forever, your lover, and I don't know any day, and always be there. And you know you this, there's no one hard to live like your love and I don't need to do it. I never know how I heart and joy and give. They told you I need to have you near me, and until you in my arms, love will last forever, 'cause I'm truly in love with you, girl. I'm truly head over heels with your love. I need you. And I love your name. And truly Yet for some reason Lionel, who I can normally like never sing on key with, I'm doing perfectly fine right now. Just how things work out at times. Well, the key to my survival, no doubt. Question the doubt, no time to be taken, trying to find my way out. And it never easy for me, the grind was hard to find. I need your rest, your right. I didn't think much about it till it started happening all the time. And now that I didn't hit the deal on the day, and all night happened that night. I love my mother, I'm trying to remember when. Never home again. They say that time is a healer, and now my wounds are not the same. The heart in my mouth, I had to hear what he said. He sat me down to talk to me. He looked me straight in the eyes. He said, you're no son of mine. You're no son of mine. You walked out, you left us behind. And you're no son of mine. All these words I'll never forget. Died. No son, you're no son of mine. Go. Oh, what should I do? You're no son of mine. Under you don't help. All came here for you. Ah, there's Mr. 8. I think I saw it like half a second before it got covered by our 9 color. And walking away. They say that time is a healer, and my wounds are not the same. In the heart and my mind, had to hear what he said. He sat me down to talk to me. He looked me straight in the eyes. He said, you're no son of mine. No son, you're no son of mine. You doubt you left us behind. And you're no son of mine. All these words I'll never forget. I'll never regret. You're no son of mine. Where did I go? And what did I do? You're no son of mine. And therefore help. All I'm looking for you. You're no son of mine. You're no son. Higher, 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 higher. No son of mine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, 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 oh. Where the heck are these 11s? They just don't seem to exist. And I guess we go on to 13 as well. Since we just took care of 12 a moment ago, because let's be honest, I saw where it was and there's no way I was going to go and just say, you know what, let's just wait, because it was 3. Sorry is all that you can say. Has gone by and still words don't come easily. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Forgive me. All that you can say has gone by and still words don't come easily. Like me, forgive me. Then you can say, baby, Baby, can I hold you tonight? Maybe if I told you the right words at the right time, you'd be mine. Love you is all that you can say. Years gone by and still words don't come easily. I'm gonna love you, I love you. But you can say, baby, maybe can I hold you tonight? Maybe if I told you the right words at the right time, you'd be mine. Baby, can I hold you tonight? Maybe if I told you the right words at the right time, you'd be mine. You'd be mine. You'd be mine. Woo-hoo! Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much. But I just said that. Also, that the sound coming on this side is yeah, that's part of the song. It's a little annoying. Not terribly annoying, but a little.
And the feeling is laid back.
Bum, bum.
Palm trees grow and rents are low, but you know keep
Thinking about making my way back. And I'm New York City born and raised. And nowadays I'm lost between two shores. LA's fine, but it ain't home. New York's home, but it ain't mine no more. I am, I said, to no one there. And no one heard at all, not even the chair. I am, I cried. I am, said I. And I am lost and I can't even say why. Leading me lonely still. That's where the 7-1 was. Right there. Of all the places to be. Why there though?
Did you
Ever read about the frog who dreamed of being a king? And then became one. But except for names and a few of the changes, when you talk about me, the story's the same one. Ah, this song is really hard when it gets low. Deep inside, and I tried, but it won't let me go. And I'm not a man who likes to swear, but I never cared for the sound of being alone. I am, I said, to no one there. And no one heard at all, not even the chair. I am, I cried. I am, said I. And I am lost and I can't even say why. I am a sin. I am a cried. I am. A sin. Baby, everything is alright, uptight, out of sight. Baby, everything is alright, uptight, out of sight. Poor man, don't, railroad track, don't read it all, and down back. I'm just a mango guy, and of my girl's eye. You don't know why, and you don't so fast now. Alright, and I don't do it right, because my heart is true. She said, baby, everything is alright, uptight, right outside. Baby, everything is alright, uptight, right outside. Say out that way. Is better than I know. Nothing average gosh. Poor man's son. I'll take it money can buy, but I never make my baby cry. Alright, I will do outside because my heart is true. She said, baby, everything is alright, uptight, lean out of sight. Baby, everything is alright, uptight, lean out of sight. Baby, everything is alright, uptight. Baby, everything is alright, uptight, lay out of sight. Baby, everything is alright, uptight, lay out of sight. See, I'm figuring more people know this song than they probably wish they did. But it's still a good song. This is the worst team I have ever played with in my life. When we finally get on the point, everyone dies. I understand that every now and then a team won't click. When it comes to you, I don't think I can sympathize. Should've picked Mercy. You should've picked any kind of support. We ended up losing, and it's all your fault. You should've learned how this game works. You should've been helping. So you're the type that gets a mic and tries to lecture me. You're the most useless person we have on our team. I've never seen anybody rage quite as hard as you. Maybe you should go back to playing Team Fortress 2. I'm not gonna be Mercy. I'm sure that sounded absolutely horrible, and I do not apologize in any regard. But I'm gonna stop singing because I don't want people to get angry with me. He ended up losing, and it's all your fault. I'll get some I'm gonna stop singing the female part, I should say. Speaking part I'll do, but singing part, no. Maybe I'll be Tracer. I'm already Tracer. What about a Widowmaker? I'm already Widowmaker. I'll be Bastion, Nerf Bastion. You're Red, so Winston. I wanna be Winston. I guess I'll be Genji. I'm already Genji. Then I'll be McCree. I already chose McCree. I have an idea. What's your idea? You should have been Mercy. We ended up losing, and it's all your fault. And we're gonna be Mercy. We ended up losing, and you gotta admit you should have learned how this game works. Hey, this isn't art, it's art. Might not be original art, but it's art. See, if you want to see original art, I can show you my pixel art, if you'd prefer that. Hello, Mr. Speed is here. How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Look at the beautiful picture that we have finished. We're definitely not going to be able to finish another one within our time constraint, so I guess sure. I can go ahead and here, let me good. Here, let me go. Let me pull up some of my pixel art stuff. Get your second win. In this world of pain. Okay. So let me just pull these up. I might need to do a window capture. Probably I'm going to need to do a window capture. Is what I want. Potentially. No. Let's just do display capture then. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. Okay. So this one isn't mine. This is one that Dreamer did. This is one that I've done, and see what this is for soon enough. That's. Then here's another one that I've done. Done this. It's just 3 different colors. And then what do I have? Then I've got this bad boy and this bad boy. Got them. That's just that. That's not really one that I can show. And I've also got this bad boy. There you go. There's some of my pixel art. If you look, and if you're paying attention, you'll see potentially what they're for. Yeah, that's a little bit of stuff that I've done. But that's going to go ahead and do it for the stream tonight. Hope everybody enjoyed. I don't know when I'll be back. I'll see if I'm up to streaming on, like, I think Monday or so. Where are they for? See, that's a secret. if we're something in regards to this channel, if you look at the title, you might be able to figure it out. But yeah. But yeah, I'll see if I'm up to streaming on Monday. If I am, we'll do something. I don't know what. Okay, bye. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Mr. Speed. But yeah, so be on the lookout for that. Also, be sure to go and follow me on Twitter to go and see when I go and notify when I'm going live. You can also follow me here on Twitch so that you can go and get notifications for when I go live. Also, to get to my Twitter, it's either at TallBoyJacob on Twitter or just down below in the panels. Down below, you will also see a link to a good old YouTube channel where I currently have a fair few of my videos up. I have, yeah, about the first month or so up of streams. As I said, that's going to be a little bit on the back burner for right now, but it will go and show up in a more full manner eventually. But I hope everybody had a wonderful time. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, whatever the case may be for you. And so long. Goodbye. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye, guys.